I'm back, bitches. Y'all, this episode was lit. Probably the most lit episode of Insecure that we've ever had in all 3 seasons. We've been waiting for the show to pick up. Well, I know I have, just to get some more steam and get some more let me tell y'all, they turned the fuck up. They turned up this episode. We are here to talk about episode 5, High Like. I was clutching my pearls about half the freaking episode. So we gonna hop in. I'm real hype because, like, what the hell? Like, that just blew me away. They mother freaking lied to us because my dog Lawrence is back, and I'm real happy. I know some men were talking about just not having that male perspective anymore, just having the show turn into a female perspective. A few men have told me that. I think that it's gonna bring back a nice vibe if he's back or just back for like a little bit. Issa freaking lies. Issa the creator, not Issa the actor, not Issa in the show, told us in all these interviews that Lawrence was gone, and when you break up, all this stuff. And even if he's only back for a smidgen of time, he's back. And I'm happy, like, I'm happy to see him back. But we're gonna just hop into this entire episode and all the foolishness and the fuckery that went down. Like, lit. Like, I can't even. I don't even, like, all right. She's doing her Lyft thing. She's out here. She's hustling. She has a very, very positive attitude. Leaving a dead-end job will do that to you. Will make you real hype. Will make you feel like you live in a new life. Okay, so she's real happy. She's running around doing her Lyft stuff, having good and bad customers. She runs into a character from Awkward Black Girl. He was also in this show Insecure. He had the whole blood thing going on for him. He didn't say his C's, all these things. We're going to the Brenshaw Mall. Really cute. I like his character. I think it's like a little fun thing that's very relatable for people that live in 2018, because motherfuckers love saying B's for everything. Half of them ain't even really blood. It's actually strange, but anyways, it was funny. This episode to me was the funniest episode that we've had all season, and maybe all series. Like, I thought it was hilarious compared to the last few episodes for sure. Her outfit, when the red little sweater with the jeans on, I was like, okay, Issa, you don't look broke at all. You're looking real good. Like, her outfit was hella cute. I was feeling it. So when she was helping Molly, doing random things, being Molly's basically personal assistant, I was like, okay, why can't we get our lives together? Like, you're still, like, I'm all for helping friends out, but Molly can hire someone to do that. Okay, like, I was a smidge, a little confused as to why she was doing all these things, but then I realized it was to help her, like, get ready for Coachella, because if she didn't have everything done, she couldn't go. Got it. Okay, makes more sense. But still, okay, fine. And then when she was looking for Nathan, like, via text, and he didn't really respond to her little winky face, she loves to use emojis to respond to people, and I do too, but, like, not new people. Like, you do that with people that you actually know. Like, the emoji response is more like, oh, you know me, so you know what I mean, versus you don't know me, but here's an emoji. Like, I'm talking really fast. I apologize. I feel like if you don't know somebody, you don't know what the emoji could mean. Like, if you know me, you know that my laughing face is actually laughing, or it's not really laughing. You know my, like, winky face. You know what I mean when I put the emojis in my comments or in my response to your text message. If you don't know me, it could be a way to just, like, respond without having to respond. I do that all the time. I respond with emojis because I don't really want to respond via text. Like, I'm just like, okay, here's an emoji. I replied, get off my fucking back. So I think for him, I don't know if he really knew what she meant by the emoji. It was really weird. But he didn't hit her up after that, and she was all questioning him about it. And I was like, where is my dog? Because I like Nathan. And after this episode, I'm really liking my... Yeah. Daniel, who I never forgot all about Daniel. Daniel basically gone. Daniel basically dead to me. Like, these half-an-hour episodes really be having you like, well, on to the next. If only life was this simple, we could move on. Well, I know people do it, you know, but if only my life was this simple, that we could just hop and move on and say deuces, pour liquor out, see you never. It's a really good keeps life interesting. So Molly at the workplace, once again, it was a very small part, and this whole me too, I could do it too, she getting on my nerves with that shit. It was nice to see her outside of her workplace because she was actually more enjoyable out of this work environment. I actually did not mind her when she was all high and talking all her emotional stuff. It was hilarious, her just opening up about her being lonely and single and having these issues. And I don't know, like, we don't see her be vulnerable or raw ever really about her personal stuff. So I'm always like, hey Molly, you need to get high more often. No, I'm just joking, but she needed to be more open more often. It helps you. Also, the random guy wasn't interested, trying to have a good time, but it just, like, I don't know, openness is like, I love it. I think it's so needed in everyone's life. So that's why I'm like always like, oh, she's being open, yay. Like, that's always my response. I have notes, but I'm all over the episode right now. I apologize, but this shit was too lit. And I'm cursing more than normal because I'm really, really hyped, but the show is a rated R show, or MATV, whatever. So if you're watching it, you cool with the, you know, profanity. I mean, if you're not, you might well just get on out of here. So the foursome friendship dynamic is very odd. I think it's definitely like we've outgrown each other maybe, or we just really don't get along that well, or we just don't really vibe that well, but we've been friends for so long, so we're still friends. I think that we all have people in our lives like that. I know, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it right there. I think that we all have people in our lives like that, and it tends to be like, well, you've been around forever, like, you still here, my dog, like, you know. And I don't really know if they like each other, like all four of them like all four of them, you know what I mean? Just like an observation that I had. Tiffany, I don't know, she just pregnant, she just same old Tiffany, and it was just like seeing them all together was fun, but I was sitting here like, y'all really like each other? Like, I don't know. So Nathan popped up at Coachella. He hit her up out of the blue. Personally, I don't know if I would like that. You kind of like disappeared in a way, not really, like I didn't hit you up, you didn't hit me up, blah blah blah, and then like, oh, I'm at Coachella, like da da da. It's like, but if you look like Nathan, I'm on my way. See you there. But it was really odd. I'm like, okay, what the hell, where you been? Like, okay, now you're here, like what? Like, it was weird. She meets up with him. His friends are all definite no's. I don't know why they were acting as if they were yeses, because they were no's. Okay, like, he didn't have no cute friend. It was just weird. Then the drugs come out, and I was clutching my pearls. I know people are out here doing drugs. I'm aware of it, but I just wasn't ready for the TV. I was just, whoa, like, and we're just passing them, popping them. And again, I think that I live a boring life because this shit was turned, shit was lit, and I've never lived a life like this. So I'm just like, damn, they out here doing all these things, lit as hell. Last episode we in the goddamn pool naked with a stranger. Okay, this episode we at Coachella popping mollies and shit. Like, what is really going on? Like, what life am I living? This is odd to me. Like, whatever. I was literally looking at TV like, oh, okay. And then she asked him point blank, where the hell have you been? And I'm loving the honesty of Issa's character as we go along. Be honest. Ask this motherfucker, where have you been? I want to know too. I'm curious. Are you good? Are you okay? Did you die and come back alive? Like, where have you been? I'm curious too. We had a very intimate moment. People love to just go ghost on you, you know, so I don't blame her for asking, like, are you good? So then he avoided the question, or something else happened, got distracted. Kelly jokes are obviously A1 this entire episode. She is probably the funniest person on the show. And then the music was A1. Rico Nasty is one of my freaking faves, and she was out here with the bangers, okay, at the pool party or whatever. This episode really had me dying because it was really like, it felt realistic. It felt like if I was high like that, I'd be the same way. Like, a hot ass mess. That's really how everyone was coming off. Molly was a hot emotional mess because inside she's very emotional and she can't be on the outside, unfortunately. And then we have Issa just being even more freaking weird as hell. It was just, and the guys were being more calm and cool. Maybe they were more used to it because these are all the ladies besides Kelly. All of them probably were just like, you know, their first time or second time on the drug. So then we get Issa and Nathan in the pool. She acting real lovey. They like this. They real comfortable with the seat and stuff. They start flirting and doing their own little whispering and stuff. And he rubs her arm and she like, oh my God. And I was like, oh my God. Like, their chemistry, the two of them together, is really believable. Is way more, for me, like Daniel and Issa had chemistry as well, but for some reason this Nathan Issa chemistry is off the charts. And maybe it's off the charts. Okay, it's off the charts. So then, you know, Nathan and Issa separate from the group because that's what he wanted the whole time. They go to be prep, they go on their little walk, and she asks him again, like, what's good? Like, why haven't you hit me up? Because I really want to know. And he answers her in a very seemingly honest way, and it was just like, my heart, this is so cute, unrealistic in my world, but just so freaking cute. So that was all cute and dandy. They go on their little walk, they end up in the Ferris wheel. Listen, I know that I am just not getting on a freaking Ferris wheel high as hell, because I already am paranoid high as hell, versus getting on a Ferris wheel high. Like, what's really going on? I'm Nathan. I'm like, whoa, this is kind of scary. Da 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 da. They get freaky deaky in the freaking, what's it called, Ferris wheel. I hate to say this because I mean it's a TV show, but why are we just flipping it out, popping it out with no condoms? People really have STDs, and if you have one, I'm not trying to, like, you know, shame you for that, because it could happen to anybody. We all know it can happen to anybody. And if we're thinking that it can't, it can, okay? So there's no judgment on that part, but we flipping them out, popping it in, and I'm just really concerned. I'm looking at the TV screen like, clutching my pearls, because I'm all for a good time, but still, you know, to do. I know it's TV. I'm hoping that I'm just reaching, and I'm hoping there's no, I was questioning a lot in that episode, in that scene, but it was really passionate, and it was really believable, and it was really like, whoa, I should be watching this. It was they killing it out here on the Insecure. Okay. Whew. So then they get into this fight, and the fight low-key kind of made the episode go down for me. I was like, what is happening here? Why are we having a fight? It is kind of weird, and I don't know if it was because they couldn't really have a Beyonce scene, and they couldn't have her music, or they couldn't, I don't know what the purpose of this whole fight thing was. It was team too much. I wasn't feeling it. And then they have to get out of Coachella, and then Nathan and her have to leave and all that stuff. So then after she gets back to the house and her panicking about them like being mad at her, nobody's worried about you. We all having our own crises, okay? Tiffany out here high, pregnant. What's her name got tased and she all miserable and still high. Molly's emotional, trying to be a lawyer on top of being high as hell. Team too much. Team too much. I would have rathered them not had this whole fight scene. It was kind of odd. Backtracking, the lighting in the Ferris wheel was it was A1. A1. If I was Nathan's friends, if I was Nathan's two friends, I would have been livid that Nathan left me with these crazy broads, okay? Like, Molly and Kelly was out here wilding, and I would have been hella mad if I paid my good money and I get kicked out because of y'all that I don't even know. I gave you free drugs, and now we're out here out of Coachella because y'all want to act up. I never had a friend fight someone in the club or at a festival or in a public place, thank God. And I just feel like I would really be questioning, like, if you have to fight someone in a public place, I really need it to be a really good reason. I'm not with this. Like, I'm not with this. Because now my whole night is ruined, and I'm really about protecting my space and my happiness, and paying for Coachella and wanting to see Beyonce and being removed from the concert before seeing Beyonce is a true problem for me. Okay, but I digress. The next morning, you know, everybody's all happy again, or semi-happy. Tiffany's in her feelings. We don't know why. She has a monologue in the car about her feelings, and I was not here for it. I don't know if I just felt like it didn't do anything for me. I was like, okay, cool. Like, you kind of low-key always have been like a outside friend, like you're more Kelly's friend, but I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? How did y'all feel about the monologue between Tiffany and Issa? I was kind of just like, I could do without this monologue thing. I didn't really feel that too much. And I also was kind of just like, okay, sis, you'll find pregnant friends, you'll find friends with kids. And I know it's different when you want your old friends. You're gonna miss your old friends, but I have friends that have kids, and I'm still their friend. Like, I also am not turn up queen, so I don't know. Let me know how y'all felt about that. When they pulled up in the parking lot, I said to myself, something is finna go down. I don't know what it was, but I knew something was gonna go down. And I was thinking she might run into old boy Nathan with a woman, or she might see somebody, but I knew it was gonna be something. But because, I'm gonna throw my phone, but because Issa, the person in real life, was out here giving interviews telling people that Lawrence is gone, Lawrence is out of the picture, I would have never guessed it would be my motherfucking dog Lawrence. Did you guess it was gonna be Lawrence? So when I seen Lawrence's homeboy, I was like, okay, weird, Chad, weird. But I'm still like, are they about to show me Lawrence? Like, Chad's here. We see Chad, we know who Chad's friends with. But they told me in many interviews and reasons why I would not see my dog Lawrence again. Come to find out, this tall drink of chocolate milk squeezes out from behind something in the store. I'm back, bitches. He told me, he's like, I'm back. What you thought? No, for real. Like, why did she lie to us? Issa, why did you lie to us? Like, surprise. No, let me calm down. Honestly, now, of course, when you have this new love interest who I was just busting it down in the Ferris wheel, we're now seeing Lawrence again. I'm hot because I don't even know what to say. I don't know what's gonna come of this. And it really is indicative of real life. You know what I mean? Like, you find somebody new, bloop, here comes your ex. Like, if you ever want to get your ex back, just find somebody new, and then they'll come. They have a sixth sense. Like, they'll be like, oh my gosh, she's happy. Wait a second. Let me finagle my way out to the valley, to the desert. I see you out here at Coachella. Da, 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 da. His sixth sense was tingling, okay? When Issa was in the Ferris wheel, okay, he was at home chilling, feet up. He was like, I need to make my way to the desert. Chad, bloop, 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 we got to go to Coachella. Oh, it's over tonight. We have to be there tomorrow, and we're gonna pop up on her, cause she can't be out here being happy, busting down in the Ferris wheel. Like, I don't understand. Lawrence, where have you been? I need to know. I can't wait to find out where my dude has been. Do I want her and him together? No. Because now I'm just really out here. I'm team Nathan, because Nathan is fine. And Nathan is like a really laid back dude. And I think the thing with Nathan is that people around her have known her for so long. And when you know somebody for so long, the allure is lost. Like, the allure, the appeal, like, you don't really look at them. Even your friends, your ex, whoever it is that's known you for so long, they don't look at you the same way that a new person because they see all the quirks and all the qualities and all the fun stuff about you because it's new, and they just feel differently about you versus somebody that's known you for 15 years. They're like, oh, it's just Issa. She just being quirky. She just being this. She's being that. He's like, wow, you're so quirky. You're so awkward. I just love it. Like, he's just so enamored with her. And we saw that in the Ferris wheel. He was just like, you're dope. Like, whatever his line was, I don't recall. But he was feeling the kid. And yeah, it's always fun, like the whole point, like, right, like new love is always fun or whatever bullshit. So Lawrence dragged his ass to the valley. This is my theory, okay? His sixth sense was tingling. He found out she was gonna be at Coachella, turned the fuck up, and he had to find out what's really good. Okay, no, I'm just joking, but it was really cool and shocking to see him back. I've been rambling for probably way longer than planned. I apologize. If you're still with me, shout out to you. Definitely comment down below your thoughts on this episode and your predictions. What do you think is gonna happen? Because I feel like we never know. Like, we literally just don't be knowing what's gonna happen, because I'm curious. I don't know. I know in my heart of hearts that Lawrence and Issa are done, but I could be wrong. But I know it. But I could be wrong. We don't really know much about Nathan. I need to know more about Nathan before I say, like, oh yeah, they're gonna hook up, like, for real. But we know that he's feeling her and she's feeling him, because how could you not? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get off this thing. I appreciate you if you're still here. Give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. It helps people see this particular video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do that and click the bell. Also really helps me out. Okay, good night. Insecure was lit tonight, boy. That shit got me real hype. I'm real, like, I'm hype. Put that playlist on right now, go to bed. Whew.